edition of Canadian Tire. Last week we did all of Gateway, and now we're doing all of Canadian Tire. And with 2 out of the 4 races on docket already done and dusted, we have a big, I guess a big shift in momentum going into this race. Uh, Currently, out of the 2 nights that we've done Canadian Tire, they were won by the same person. However, that driver, Hunty Wild, is not going to be in this race. That opens the door for a brand new winner this week. And of course, who can get it done here? That is going to be the question. We had a lot of Monday drivers in order to try to practice in order to see what works and what doesn't. Of course, Story Square was the highest of these returning drivers. He is going to be racing here just for fun. He has the points for Sunday side of things. And with that, we're going to have to see how this goes. Give me one hot second. All right. So with that, we have a lot of potential spoilers for tonight. Now, joining me up here in our in-race reporter seat is going to be Gio. Now, Gio, we are going to be. You have raced also both nights. This is race number 3 for you. What can we expect from you on track?
Uh, I think I learned a lot about fuel saving past couple nights. I think that's going to be a key part of it. So there's going to be a mixture of saving some gas every lap, but also maintaining pace with the guys in front of you. So you can expect from me. We'll see what everybody else got in store.
Well, of course, it wasn't so much a big thing when it comes to some of the guys. I mean, fuel saving is just a natural thing for some. However, you have I mean, I guess a big strategy. That has been the key to this few races, whether it's going to be a 3 stopper or a 4 stopper. And with that, I guess we're going to be going right now. All right, with that, it is 9:20. I will unpause the timer. Please send me invites. You have the qualifying order set, and good luck. Oh, by the way, much like last time, we had inside is going to be odds. So that to the left is going to be odds, evens on the right. Again, odds on the left, evens on the right. All right, so with that, there we go. I always like to say that because um, we don't actually see road courses all that often. And it changes every time that it can go through, whether it be evens on the left or odds on the right. I know different leagues do it different. However, here we do odds on the left, evens on the right, much like it would on an oval. So therefore, it's actually a benefit to be on the right hand side for turn one because the turn one is actually a right hander. However, the previous pole sitters, both which of Hunty and Story Square, I should say, chose the outside, so the left hand side going into turn one. Now, it's going to be something that we're going to be interested here, Gio. What do you think is going to happen tonight?
Um, I'm hoping that everybody can keep it clean and nobody gets sent wide in turn one. Well, so far these past couple nights it's been like that, so hopefully you can continue the trend tonight. You can join Patton.
Of course. We have, much like I was talking about in the pre-race notes, just a little bit before the stream started. You have a combined of 1 caution between all of the different series so far. One caution actually came on Saturday, and that was a freak accident. I don't even know what brought out the yellow, honestly. It was just one of those things that I could not quite figure on out. And so with that, it's going to be interesting because Mondays consistently have had the most cautions in the previous 2 races, and I Personally, I feel like that trend is not going to really change. We'll have to see though, because last night was some beautiful racing. And same thing with it on Saturday as well. So we'll have to see if Monday can do the same thing. Yeah, Cyber's going to be on pole tonight. He is in a brand new number, racing part time, much like the driver he's representing. That is Daniel Hemrick in that number 8, Poppy Bank Machine. Before he went to the Toyotas, of course, this is the 2020 roster that we are running with here. And because of that, he's in a Chevrolet, not a Toyota. Beside him is going to be your underling, as you call him, the 51 of Agent Orange. That is Nathan. He is running full-time in this series. And then the other driver that put in a lap, of course, is you in that 44 right behind.
Stay to your left.
GTR Jose Protege in that 39 did not submit a lap. He's the first one to take the no time route and just line up in P4. So excellent job from him. Other than that, you see the 93 of Loho lining up on the inside lane behind that, and then you can see how the field is going to line up behind. Most of these drivers getting their one race in the 89 there of Jagger, doing what I do personally and just kind of swerve, warming up those tires. However, you don't want to do it too much because that left front is going to burn with a intensity. Preserve that, especially as the strategy goes on. Last night we saw the 3-stoppers make a huge aspect into this race. Cutting an entire pit stop out of this cycle is going to be a big thing here. Who's going to, Tiny NASCAR, who we're on board with right now, ran last night. However, he was a 4-stopper, where he learned from his mistake last night and going to try to go for the win tonight. Gio, so you were out of
Stay left.
you were out of the house most of the day here. What's it like just jumping from whatever you were doing and then straight into having to go do a race?
I actually did a couple practice races earlier because I was kind of fearful of like I would forget my lines and stuff and my braking points and everything. So I did 2 full-length practice races. The length was only night with the AI to just try to get it dipped into my brain. So I'm hoping I'll be good.
With that, looks like we have 15 drivers going to be in store for us tonight. The breakdown of that is actually very small. There's only going to be 3 Sunday drivers, meaning 12 drivers will be racing for points here tonight. So that's actually a very shocking number. Everyone else is going to be running for points, and we are going green here. So this one has a great start, but the 8's going to have that momentum. And you can see on that outside lane, it does not prevail this time. So, but that turns into the inside return too. What can the 8 do? Looking very smooth going into this corner. Everyone going wide. The 47 goes out onto the flat part of this track, and we're going to go back on board with that because we're going to be 3 wide going into this turn 3 length. Oh, watch out, not the 1. What a move by him, but the grass kind of stuck. And with that, everyone is going to be diving on down, going through this fast left-hander, and then going into the double right. Who is going to be late on the brakes here in order to try to move forward? Oh, looks like everyone's pretty nice right there. They got on 5 minutes early. You could have made it, says BS. Well, welcome. Looks like everyone got through pretty smoothly so far. The 74 being passed by the 0 choice for right now. The 89 Jagger holding position where he's at. And there's the 16 of Dakota, who unfortunately is the biggest loser out of this opening lap. He moves all the way back to P12, but it's going to be P13 because they're going 3 wide. Oh no, my goodness, that could have been bad as we go through the first set of the S's. But yeah, Smooth and Steady is going to win the race here, and you can see that that 36 is going to be a rocket ship. He is already looking to that front spot, but that front spot currently being held by the 8 of Cyber, who was able to get it off of turn 3 right there. So let's go on back on board with the front runners right here. Gio, you are being pounded by that 39. There goes the 36 trying to take that spot. Again, he showed some tremendous speed last night, but he is not saving it, appears. This, oh, the 0 absolutely locked up the brakes, and he just gives the position back. That was not intentional by any means. Oh my goodness me, that could have been bad. But yeah, Yeah, Gio, so you learned from the strategy last night from running that you have to make a free stop if you have any hope of winning this race. So with that though, you have to keep the tires in check. It's a very delicate dance, isn't it?
Yeah, normally in the process of saving fuel here, you automatically save tire, so that's kind of beneficial, but if you don't make it a three-stop race, there's somebody who will, and you're not going to be able to win, so.
Of course, that is going to be a big thing around here at Tire. With that, the field goes to the final set of corners one more time. You can see that everyone kicking up a little dirt. It's not quite as dirty as Bristol's dirt, but definitely that 36 is moving forward. Already passing 2 for 1 right there, basically in the set of one front stretch right there. Definitely look on out for him as we move forward, but a little bit of contact. Oh my goodness, that could have been bad, but nothing too crazy. I'm sure it looked a lot different from Gio, your perspective right there.
Yeah, didn't really give me a whole lot of space there, but I tried to hold my line the best I could. I obviously didn't mean to get into him this early on, so my bad there.
That the 51 is already moving forward, but yeah, looks like as you two are battling, it's actually bottlenecking the rest of the field. They're starting to close on up, get the zero stores where already have caught you guys. 93 at Loho trying to get past the zero, but also being under fire from the 74 and the 47 right behind. On board with Jagger as the 39 of Jose Froge goes wide. That's going to give that spot to the zero stories where kicking up a lot of dirt. The 93 is going to try to overcut and then undercut through these turns, but the 74 gets a little out of sorts. I don't know if that was a little bit of contact right there. I will have to see. I did not have the proper camera shot, but yeah, that is going to be a minor setback for him as he lost not a position, but a little bit of time. Going into turn 2 right here.
Left side, clear left. Right side.
But yeah, the one though of Thai Racing overcut and undercut the 93, putting his teammate no less the 47 into the grass. I'm sure that meeting is going to go swimmingly. But yeah, the 93 definitely had to watch out for that. Same thing with recent pickup of the 89 Jagger as the 41 and the 1 were 3 wide. And as we bottleneck here and coming out of the double right, I think 89 is actually going to be the big loser out of that because he was in the middle and had to back on out of it. 4 of MH, sorry, the 4 of Pete Colligator actually coming on out for another appearance here. So of course Pete Colligator, his first race in the Monday night lights in quite some time actually. He's actually of course technically team owner of Gator Racing, the GTR boys. If people were actually curious on the George Meroff of PMI was, well, here is the GTR head right here of the Colligator. That is where that comes from. And he is actually in the back. He is known, among other things, about saving tires, saving fuel. So despite his position in the back of the pack right now, I'm definitely seeing a lot of potential for him right there. Oh my goodness, this 3 wide if he goes to the double right-hander. Someone has to back on out here. The 47 has the position lost, yet he has to be the one that backs on out. But yeah, definitely everyone minding their P's and Q's, going 2 by 2 in the double right-hander. As soon as these guys get clean air, they're just essentially just choking each other up right now. 15 drivers are on board with us tonight to answer your question. Meanwhile, the person that is not being bottlenecked right now is the 8. Look at that lead over the 51, then comes the 36, the 0, and the 44 3 to top off. Oh, the 4 goes spinning. Oh, I saw him in the back. I don't know what happened there. There goes the 16. Oh my goodness, that is probably not. Well, that was not part of the strat right there. Pete Colligator, unfortunately, by where he went, he probably got tagged going into the first S. That was a major upset for him, but no caution to save him from that. So we'll have to see how how this race continues from that. Gio, what lap are we on?
We are on lap 7, Patton.
Lap 7, so that means pit stops for those 4 stoppers are going to be coming up here pretty soon. Of course, you optimally want to pit on lap 9, so these guys have to make it at least 2 more laps in order to, oh my goodness, the 0. Must have blocked it up right there, or it had maybe a little help from you right there.
No, I was
yeah,
too far behind. He just overdrove it a little bit.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw him kind of just zooming behind the 36. I'm just like, that's probably not part of the plan. But yeah, definitely going to see some stops here in the next lap or two. Optimally, like I said, you want to make it to lap 9, but if you can't, then we're going to be seeing either this lap or next. So we'll have to see who can make the tires work. Who learned from last night? Currently, no takers here in the front part of the pack. Let's go on board with someone in the rear. So here is everyone back. No takers this time. I guess the real test will be next time. Yes, making the commentary saying that's a big lead for saving. That's impressive. But like I said, this will be the test tonight to see if we are going to have a potential 4-stop strategy make their head. Of course, the 4-stop only works if there's a caution. If there's a caution, you look like a hero after stopping. You get 74 of me, right? Give first 41 for a little bit of grass, so definitely lose a little bit of momentum right there. But yeah, definitely a lot of these guys are definitely looking to save a little bit. As you can see from a nice shot of the 47, everyone going for the double right-hander right there. Nice and smooth. The 74 does. I love that that arc going into the final backstretch right there. Wide arc and then going in. We're going to be on board side to see if we can make an additional lap. I'm assuming based on how much he is letting off, he is saving right now, but he doesn't make the hard right turn, so he is going to go another lap. Everyone behind, though, looks like the top 5 is going to hold steady. We're going to be seeing who is the first one. The 41, Jordan Giles is going to be the first one down. The 1 of Ty Racing is also going to join them, and I don't think anyone else is going to be joining them as well. Oh, that's gotta suck for those two because they are going to be really lonely. At the same time, though, if a caution comes on out, they look like a hero because they just jumped everyone past all their competition. It's as simple as that. Because you don't lose a lap around here when you pick other green. You only lose time. It's about, depending where you are at the track, about half a lap to 3/4 of a lap, but you do not go a full lap down. But all of these guys, 2 of them meaning the 41 Jordan Judgen, who looks like sped. Oh, that's a double whammy. He's on the losing strategy, and he is not going to be with the leaders on this track as they rejoin the track. If I never know my own words, but we're going to see I'm assuming a mad dash down pit lane this time around, or at least those that are going to go an additional lap. It looks like the 51, the 0, and the 40, or the 51 and the 0 are going to stay out an extra lap, but everyone else is going to be probably coming on down pit lane. Now, the reason why this is a big thing is because on the pace lap, that is a free lap that you are just saving. Everyone that is pitting right now will have to save an additional lap somewhere along these lines. This stint or the one after, you'll have to save an additional lap somewhere. But it looks like everyone's basically pretty smooth. Right now, it looks like Ty Racing is the only one really on a 4-stop realistically. Everyone else, though, like the 51, the 0 are the lead for this 3-stop strategy. Now, they can't lose too much time to these guys right here. They're definitely going to be battling. Of course, the big headline from last night was these 2 were actually on the podium. Torres was racing for points. He finished P2, his second career podium. And the 51 of Nathan, Agent Orange, getting a Sunday podium himself. However, it's not for points. This is his points night right here. And currently, as a leader, he just gets 5 bonus points just for leading the lap. But I'm assuming these guys are going to turn the hard right to 0. Torres has to respect that and give a little bit of space as he goes into the pits. They know where the line is. Oh, looks looks like the 51 was a little bit too conservative going on the pit lane that time. But we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, everyone else coming out down pit lane. 39, 74, the 89 probably sped going on pit lane. We were on board with them right there. But this looks like the 16 of the Dakota's break is our first DNF of the race. That is unfortunate from him. He's going to be finishing 15 out of 15. Basically, everyone on pit lane right now are the ones on the true three-stop strategy. Everyone else will have to save a lap or two, depending on when they did. You can see the four right there being super, a little bit conservative right there. A little bit of contact with the 47, but nothing crazy right there. I think that was just, hey, you know, like, I didn't realize you were there. 47 gets it on done. Ford tries to get the overcut. We're on board the 6, who has a great shot at that battle right behind. Of course, the 6 of Mr. Excitement. Making his 4th career start tonight. Definitely good right now in the top 10. Looks like the one of Thai Racing right there. Don't jinx it, I guess. So with that, see that 6 having a good night. The 4 Eco-Gator recovering quite well from his spin early on, but he's going back up through the field. Again, a really accomplished racer in his own right. 8th though in the 36 of Cyber, going to be battling right now. The 36 trying to side draft. I don't know if he quite knows that the side draft is not that important at road courses, but oh my goodness, look at that run. Can the 8 try to do the crossover? No, he can't. That 36 is going to take the lead pretty handily, but now that is going to mean the momentum shift to where he's at compared to everyone else. Now the 8 is going to be the one that's chasing. The behind is going to be the 0 Story Square, who jumped the 51 over Nathan on pit lane. So whether that's his entry or exit, or maybe even just the pit crew, that spot is now lost to the 51 or to the 0. Gio, as I take a break here, take us through a lap of Canadian time.
Alright, I got you. So coming out of this, I call this the big carousel. Some people shift up into 4th here, and then going into this turn, some people will downshift into 3rd or 2nd. I prefer 3rd, so it'll take a little bit of extra fuel. Coming out of this turn, you shift up into 4th, you let off over this turn, back into the gas, brake hard, downshift into 2nd quick. This is always tricky. I like to get sideways off here. You try to get yourself as much gas off of here. Upshift into 4th. And then it's just a nice little, I like to admire the trees. The trees are pretty nice on the straightaway. Going into this, you like to let off, brake, 3rd, and gas it up. Quick downshift into 2nd. Out of this turn, gas it up, shift into 3rd. Some people shift up in the 4th. I stay in 3rd because it makes this turn 1 easier. Come out of turn 1, shift up in the 4th, and then going into this turn 2, brake a little bit for the sign, downshift in the 3rd, and go around. That's a lot.
Thank you so much for that, Gio. Looks like you're kind of sitting in a world of your own right now there in P5. Definitely, but if I recall though, adopt strategy from last night. How's your tires and fuel looking like right now?
Currently, my left side is 66.84, my rights are 77.86, and I have about 5 laps of fuel left, so I'm...
Alright, so there you go. And so then I'm assuming the lap count is, what, 14 right now?
We are on lap 13, coming to 14.
Coming to 14, got it. That was close. Yeah, definitely, you can see that, as everyone is now really starting to space on out, the drivers that are starting to save are really making their presence out. I'm sure that 4 of Eco-Gator is saving. Of course, reminder, Eco-Gator is not a brand new driver. He won at Road America in a tight battle of strategy, no less, against Sanders Season 0 Cup. He is a winner in MRL and is currently invited to the Season 1 All-Star race, which has been so many seasons that don't really matter in terms of the grand scheme of things, in terms of promotion or relegation, that people forget that there will be a Clash and a All-Star in Season 1 Robert. That would be next season for sure. But yeah, Miko invited to that All-Star race with that win. So that Ford is looking like he knows what he's doing. However, his teammate here is 39. He's at P6 at the moment. I think he's also doing a little bit of fuel saving because, reminder, his win in this season came at Auto Club. And with that, he's looking to try to go 2 for 3 right here. And 3 races, I should say. And maybe get on strategy. However, there are others that are also trying to do the same thing. Meanwhile, like the Page of Cyber, 36 of Tiny NASCAR Drift try to do the same thing. However, he's basically doing the same thing that he did last night. He's kind of going full throttle and not really worrying about the consequences. Now, I don't particularly agree with that. The 8, the 0, the 0 the car got a little light. You can just see how it was just turning. But yeah, that 0 story square. Gonna try to get P2 on here as we see a battle for kind of heating up the 8, the 0, and the 51. Yeah, that 36 is gone for right now. But we'll have to see. Rear is one way back here again. Yeah, 41 to kind of regroup right here. The 41 of George Algen sped on pit lane, so he is trying to come back with that. Not only is he on the wrong side of strategy and will have to do an additional stop because he was the first one to come on down on lap 8. But he'll also have a bunch of time loss that he'll have to deal with, maybe even going a lap down. Let's see here, those two hit themselves to the 47, go through the fast left-hander, and then contact in the double right. They're both trying to set themselves up for the exit. 47, not leaving too much space, but a little bit of friendly contact. Nothing that upsets the cars massively. The 41 gets the power down a lot sooner, and with that, go down the far Canadian. I think this is just not Canada corner. That's Road America, but the Canadian backstretch here, and we'll hit that spot as it goes to Essex. Yeah, on board the 13 Tiny NASCAR. Let's actually take a lap with him to see if we hear anything different. Down to third. Just down to second. Oh yeah. If he's shooting down to second there in turn 3, then I'm assuming that he's not saving fuel at all. We'll have to see how it's like here in the double right-hander. Second for sure. First, I hear a first here in Tiny NASCAR. So definitely not saving from the 36. I think he's just trying to gap everyone. I think he's trying to do the exact opposite of what everyone else is trying to do. While everyone else is saving, I think he may be going full throttle to try to outpace everyone that will have to make that will have a pit stop out of this. So basically, while he hits some additional time, he's going to try to make up the rest of the time on track. I don't know if it's going to work in a caution-free race. It didn't work last night. It's going to be tough, but the more these three battle back here, the more time they lose. I think, honestly, the 8's kind of holding up the 0 and the 51. Of course, those two are currently sitting the best out of the field right now because they take an additional lap after everyone. Same thing with like the 74, for example. The Ford did as well. Definitely, a lot of these guys are on different agendas right now, and that's what I like about road course racing. Is the different agendas when it comes to strategy. What lap times do I need to hit? What pit times do I have to hit? See the 93 go off-road racing right there. Good talking to you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that was going to be there.
No, I was talking about like the different agendas that everyone has. Definitely, it's interesting to see those that decide to go long or go short, knowing that you can't save. Which appears to be what the 36 is trying to do right now. 36
you're running it on steers out there.
39 is going hardcore save up right there. We heard him stay in third gear the entire time in the double right. Basically 2 spots in the process. But yeah, those that are knowing going to push it as hard as they can, and those that are trying to save.
Yeah, we're on lap 18 now, so people should be coming in second now.
We're on live. Okay, so
Yes.
as we see the
All right, we're in our
36
fuel window.
round
Don't forget.
fast left-hander again. He's taking second gear here. He's taking first gear, surprisingly in the double right-hander coming up here in 1 hot second. So he for sure is probably pitting this lap. We'll be on board with him to see if he can confirm or deny that. But of course, the in-game racer that is right now is actually the Piney Series winner, in Canada, which is basically the NASCAR
Bring it in
division.
here. You're low on gas.
So definitely the 36 is getting done here. The 36 also has a win in Season 0, so he's also invited to be also racing. Charlotte Robo. There we go. The 36 is coming on down.
I think Cyber's out of gas. Either that or he's saving a lot. I'm gaining a lot of time on him on this big stretch.
There he is.
He was either saving a lot, or he was out of gas. I don't know.
Well, he's pitted this time, so maybe he was
back it
pitting,
down.
or saving a little bit too much. But you said this is lap 18, right?
Yes, we're on 19 now. We should be at least.
Yeah. So that means if you pit this time, then you just basically have to pit on lap. Make sure you pit on lap 27, and you should be right as rain, right?
Yeah, I should be.
That's the
I think I should be good for one more stop at the end. So hopefully no more of this fuel saving crap. Excuse my language, but.
Well, the thing is, and that's one thing that was actually brought up in the post-race interview with Hunty, is that tomorrow the Challenger Series, in case anyone doesn't know, the Challenger Series is basically a modern series, with playoffs, stages, the works. We did the math on that, and basically, apart from maybe stage 2, then we'll have to see if you guys we'll have to just go balls to the wall. As the caution comes on out, there should be stages tomorrow. A breath of fresh air for some of these guys. Look at Zero Story Square coming in super hot. We'll get it moved on up. Everyone does as well. Yeah, these guys definitely saving maybe a little bit too much. Looks like no one quite on the outside looking in right now. Basically, everyone was saving enough on that opening pace lap. 39 also down. Using the wall to slow himself down. That's I one, I think he got way too.
Yeah, he had an issue coming out of the lights there. I saw him getting all sorts of directions down here.
The one of Thai Racing, looking fast, but unfortunately is on the wrong side of strategy right now. Basically, anytime that he loses on track, it's basically positioning. But at a road course, lap times, second times if you're in F1, gate times, everything essentially, and a no-speed race at a road course, you're working from lap 36 backwards, and knowing exactly what you should do, how to avoid traffic, and some people maybe actually start to pit before they hit traffic, especially when it comes to lap time. Off-road is going to down this little short chute going into the fast left-hander before the double brakes. But yeah, those he'll lose 2 spots right there, unfortunately for him. But yeah, it looks like everyone basically pretty clear the second four, getting a little bit wide right here. Maybe with a little bit of help from 39, but the 39 just comes it back and line saying, hey, you know what, that was not on purpose. So it looks like just locked it up a little too much. Yeah, the 36 has a massive lead right now, man. It's actually shocking. And yeah, like I said, if he continues this trend where he is saving the proper amount, this is looking to be a pretty easy win for him right now. I'm not seeing anyone, like not even like in his rear view shot, I'm not seeing anyone behind him.
Yeah, he's got a pretty big lead on the track map.
Like as we are talking about that, the Zero Story Square and much like where they were last night in P3, like exactly, just with a different leader this time. Definitely looking for something to kind of change because obviously they're not going to win in this juncture right now. Something will have to go awry, or something will have to definitely change. But yeah, Gio looks like sitting comfortably in P5 right now. Is that correct?
Yep, P5, just riding along a little bit, pushing it. Still saving a little bit of gas just to be safe, you know, but yeah, chilling. I don't want more than that.
Well, one thing I want to point out here, I'm sure it's probably the last thing you want to hear, but I'm going to say it anyway. You actually have the points lead as we enter tonight. Now, P5 obviously that's not anything to scoff at. You know, P5 is P5. But if we look at your competition, actually, it's actually a little surprising. Everyone else is
behind me? Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
First time
Jose
ever.
Protege.
First time for everything, Pat.
Jose Protege is behind you. That's actually how exactly it is right now. Looks like he is P9 right now with Brandon Green counting top 10. But yeah, he's in P9 right now. Long live the sauce, not racing tonight. He is actually not having a very good night right now. He is currently sitting P11, struggling as he goes off-roading. I guess after off the racing line. Yeah. Honestly, the only competition that you have is P6 of youth and Tiny NASCAR, which are sitting P6 and 17 standings. Those are going to be running.
Yeah. I don't want to jinx myself, but it's been an okay night for myself.
Well, this is what we call damage limitation. That's what Max Verstappen was doing at Qatar. Now, for any F1 watchers out there, as soon as Lewis Hamilton got the lead at Qatar, basically the Red Bull team told Max that, okay, damage limitation, finish P2, bring the car home to P2. And basically he knew that there was going to be not really much you could do to really improve the position. Looks to be right now, that's going to be the case, as we are now, this is what, lap
23.
That lap 23, we're already coming up on the two-thirds portion of this race here, just a matter of 2 laps. And with that, everyone basically has their bed, and they just have to lay in it right now. Most of the saving race is already done, and everyone is basically just riding right now. I'm actually very surprised with what he's doing right now. He is a lot farther off the pace than I would expect him to be.
Yeah, I'm surprised, but he might be doing the same thing I am, just saving a little bit, just to be a little safe.
Of course, at this point, as long as you make it to lap 27, that is the key to this strategy here. Now, anyone that it's early, so like people like 1, the 41 right here, the ones that are for sure, like right behind you, these guys would have to for sure make another stop should this race go green. These guys are going to be looking to hit early and hope and pray for a yellow. But meanwhile, that being said though, that is going to be something that they can only hope for. Yeah, these two have been inseparable this entire race though. One taking a little bit wider line of 41 going on down, looks like trying to get that spot. That P6 done and dusted. The one just kind of looses the throttle a little bit, saying, you know what, you got me this time. And therefore the 41's going to set his sights on the 44 right there. But I'm actually seeing the 8 enter the picture a little ways up the road. I'm questioning something here. And we are now entering lap 26 as right now it takes
25.
25 as right now we're crossing the line. Guys will be over here in 2 laps, not this lap, not next lap, but the lap after. So like I said, we're going to come on out right guys on top here. Of course, like I said, 3 Sunday drivers in the field tonight. That being Jordan Chowda, Story Square, 1, good night. Mr. Seven wanted the redemption. 41 of going down to that right up to 2 points nice. Also looking for a good run. And Score just wants that one. He has finished P2 last night as well as P3 in his first career podium. And he's looking for one to complete that trifecta. I don't know what's going to happen tonight because it seems that everyone's on the proper strategy and hitting on the proper laps. But that's the spread on out right now. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I don't know. This could just be a little bit superstition and maybe it's called a one-day curse. But I'm feeling a storm brewing. I'm looking at these blue skies and I don't know. I could see some dark clouds on the horizon.
I'd take a rain caution right now. I'd love that.
I'm sure a lot of people would love that, but that means that would mean a lot of people dive bombing turn 1. But let's see if that will come on out without assistance because section 6 will make a hard right hand. That is off strategy right there. I wonder if that was an unscheduled stop because that was a very late turn to the right there. You guys saw it. We were on board with them right there. It was very surprising. Looks like the 36 is starting to save a little bit. That gap to Story Square and 51 is coming down a little bit. So I see what the 36 is doing. He's extending the gap to like early to save in the long part of this run. And as long as the 36 doesn't hit this time, which he doesn't, and he hits next time, or at least next time, he should be a-okay. Yeah, I like what the 36 was doing right there. Of course, not the race that he would have wanted last year. He got a point deduction for his gateway, so he would be a little bit higher up the pecking order. But still, though, P1 is, like I said, nothing to stop at. It looks like everyone behind him will comfortably be able to, as well as the zero Stories for trying to do his best. Close that gap to the 36, but I feel like the time for saving is done. These two have to go full throttle. They see that 36 getting closer and closer in the mirror. They know it was a zero. I don't know if that was a little bit of lag right there, but into the same trap right there. It's a single line, nonetheless. But yeah, as long as these guys wear it on out, they will be on the superior. The momentum here, I will say, because they can just go full throttle in this next run without having to see. So we'll have to see if that's going to come to fruition. I'm seeing the 36 dive on the down pit road this time. Will the 0 and the 51 come on down with them? No, they don't, and I like that. They do the exact opposite of what the 36 does. So while the 36 will have to save this next run, basically a lap, these guys won't.
We are on lap. The leaders are on lap 28, Pat.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that is. I like what he was doing right there. But looks like 74 actually got past the 39.
Slow down.
As pit stops are starting to happen. You see the 8 of Cyber going on pit road. You see the 44 going on pit road. Everyone basically coming down. The 74 stays out. The 39 stays out. The 4 and the 89 are battling back here in the fast right-hander starting into the S's. Will any of them come on down pit road? The 47 behind, that is BD Deadman, who we have not really talked about all day, honestly. Of course, BD is sitting P4 in the standings, not having a great night at all. He, I don't know if it's just the track or how the car feels, but he is not having a good night. Actually, the advantage that the 36 actually had on the competition. The 74 has yet to stop for his final stop, and the 36 is right in front of him. He has an entire pit stop blank on what is P2 essentially, because the 47 comes off pit road, the 0 is, and the 50 I'm assuming is circling through. Yep, are coming on down pit road, and they will make their stops. Barring them getting a pit speed penalty, they should come out in the same order that they came in. Everyone else making their stops right now, the 74, the 39. And there goes the 36, taking it back. 0 comes on out. 51 also comes on out, and there goes the right there. So yeah, that you can actually see that as final pit stops are happening here, the 4 and the 89 are also coming on down this time. The ones that are coming on down this time and are already down and away, it's like 51, the 0. They can just go ham. They can just go full throttle. As put a major gap to his rival. But again, the 36 is right there. The 0 stories for as long as he pushes it and not makes a mistake, he may be able to catch him. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Gio, let's get an update with you. Where are you at?
I am P7 at the moment in a nice little battle with Cyber. We're chilling. We go to lap 29, coming to 30. So not really an eventful night for me.
Well, sometimes quiet nights are the best. You know, you gotta have some nights. You know, you just didn't ruffle any feathers. You know, you just minded your P's and Q's, and who knows? It's basically another 5 points that you're fighting for right now.
Yeah. Cyber just isn't out. Nice little Sunday drive.
On a Monday.
Yes. A Sunday Monday drive.
But yeah, definitely though. This would be a very good night for GMI overall. Saying P3 and now P4 right there. However, the GTR boys are starting to come to life. That 39 is definitely a movement. Like I said, I think they heard what I was talking about. The 39 has kicked it up a notch. He is definitely coming.
He's fast, all right.
The 36 Italian Astro is definitely starting to feel the pressure of 0. 0, you can see him just in the background right there, getting ever so closer every lap. Now, will he have enough laps? Because, of course, the 0 can afford to go as hard as he can. The 36 has to save at some point. Let's see how that works. Ooh, I just caught the back of that battle. The 39 just whizzes on by.
Yeah, I let him go.
It?
No, I let him go.
Shoot, now it looks like the 74 is also coming. That is another spot up for grabs.
Yeah.
I'll leave you be there.
Right back.
It's, I don't want to give you the commentary curse. But yeah, like I said, we Deadman not having as brave a night as what people were expecting. Of course, sitting P4 in the standings, like I said, currently before the race started. There we go. Sitting 29 points out of the point lead. He will naturally gain a spot because of long with the sauce. But where his competitors are racing, it's going to be a tight battle for the Monday standings. Yeah, this race. Of course, something that is here. I think the first start for Point Cyber making his first start as well. So that is not really going to have a grand effect on the overall leaderboard. I'm just seeing that 0. I think he's going to run out of laps, but he is moving right now. Actually, can you see where the 0 is? He is entering turn 1 right now and exiting turn 1. 0 is not even visible on the screen compared to where he is. So that's just how much the 0 has turned up the wick. Well, keep an eye on that as the laps have gone down. Gio, can you just let us know when the leaders hit 2 laps to go?
Yeah, of course. We're currently on lap 32, so the heads up there.
I'll try my best here to keep that back in mind. Yeah, the 93 of Loho having some stellar nights in other races. Not so much here. Loho coming into the race in fifth in the standings, 48 points back. Actually, in a very tight battle with sixth place Orange. But Nathan being P3, Loho is going to lose that spot, unfortunately. Loho just went a lap down. See a little bit of the leaders up the ways a little bit, but there they are, right there in the front stretch. But yeah, in fact, actually looks like the 47 guy kind of tipping on through the field is going to go a lap down, but we're at lap 33 right now. 4 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your butts because this is when things get juicy. We have a lot of comers and goers right now. Jose Protege up there in what will provisionally be B4 because we assume that the 1 and the 41 can't make it, and they are currently up in front right now. So actually, I think that may be them on pit road right there. There goes. There's the 1 at least. So we'll be provisionally in that in 4th place. We have a real battle though. I guess we'll lose battles across the track, but the real battle though is between the 36 and the 0. Looks like the 36 have kind of turned up the wick a little bit, entering through the S's. Very calm, but that 0 though is stalking. Now I don't know if the 36 is if he needs to save anymore, but if he does, that's just what's allowing the 0 to kind of close on in. Lap 34 right now, 3 to go. 51 of Nathan is trying his best to go up there. Now, if I'm the 36, I'm trying to get to lap 36. Funny how that works out sometimes. As quickly as possible. That means the race is official. The next flag ends it. So we'll have to see how that goes as we just kind of take on by the 0, kicking up a lot of dirt. He's pushing right now. But I think he's going to run out of laps. He's closing, but just is not there. You and Brandon right there. I just caught that battle.
Yeah, he taking it to the grass.
Oh, taking it to the wall right there. So yeah, with that, that is what is provisionally P5 right now. Actually, what is P5? Oh, that was a move by the 74, and we'll get that spot. Yeah, for the 4, we're gonna repay the favor a little bit. These two are gonna be beating and banging as we go to the checkers again. Coming to lap 35 right now, and right there it is, a lap 35. Mark goes by. 2 to go here. 1 more lap until safety for the 36.
Right back.
Using all parts of the track for the 0. I know there's battles across the track, but we'll have to see what the 0 is doing right now. Stories where he's doing his best. I feel like at this point, you saved enough. You have to go for broke. The 36 has to just turn up the wick in order to hold up this lead. One mistake though, and the 0 is there. Roger trying to enter the corner as wide as possible, but it's going to work for him so far. Story Square kicking it into first gear. That's a tech that I wouldn't have thought of.
I thought first gear would spin you out.
Yeah, but no, I'm seeing first gear, my guy. So yeah, with that, obviously they're doing things that I was not even aware of. But yeah, definitely he's doing his best in order to get up there. The 36 coming through the S's right now. The 0 definitely seems to be this is his best part of the track right here. Kicking a lot of dirt, trying to gain some kind of advantage, but the white flag's out. This race is official. Oh, even to the wall. And as much of the exit as possible, this is it. This is the money lap right now. No mistakes for the 36. No mistakes for the 0. But will lap time play a factor? It looks like that is the 47 of BB Deadman up the ways a little bit. Of course, this is his points night, so I don't know if the 36 will be able to catch him in time in order to even worry about it. But if I am the 36, I'd be like, oh, please give me the space. the 0, throwing it on down, the double right-hander. I think he goes a little bit too deep, but he's going to have a massive run on this backstretch right here, but not close enough. If I'm the 36 right now, just don't go wide going onto this run. Damn, I'm trying to go on more with right here. Don't go wide as we go into this fast right-hander. But he's going to kick up a lot of dirt and try to make it as wide as possible. And with that, through the first S, and now the middle, and the final corner, the 36 is going to come out. And from a disappointing Sunday race to the winner on Monday. Story score P2, and we're on board with Nathan right now as we complete the podium. Story score P2, Nathan will collect P3, solid points night for him. Looks like Jose Proje will actually have a good race, and finish P4 as 93 Loho also can about his race. But yeah, that was a huge gap between P3 and P4. P4 is still going around right now, and we're actually seeing what's going to happen with that. 39 trying to kick it. Yeah, he is far and away from everyone right now. But beating banging for the final spot. The 74 is going to throw it on down. Oh my goodness!
He's lucky I'm out of gas.
Oh, you're out of gas! And with that, that was a completion of the top 5. What a battle with that.
Oh, he's so lucky I'm out of gas.
Here's the 47 to BD entering. Oh, make the Geo if I could have some pictures. That would be
Yes.
fantastic. But the 47 and the 6 are the last ones across the line. The race is still going on. That was how much the field was spread on out. Going into the final car right now, the 47 crosses the line.
Hey, P6, I will take it. I'm happy with that. Let's get this track out of the way. Can I say a certain, it's like something when you drill something, you kind of, you get what I'm at, you get what I'm getting at? Do that to Richmond.